exclusiva com Moonspell.
Tell everyone where we are right now.
Well, we are somewhere at the Rainbow in a place that only you seem to know, because we've been here a couple of times, but we never got so lucky of being escorted back here. We are in Los Angeles, California, Sunset Strip, and we're just about to play our headline show at the Roxy, so we're pretty excited. Tomorrow we are going to Arizona, so it's going to be quieter, so we have to, make all the noise and all the party happen today.
So let's talk about secrets of the...
I'm writing about two of my favorite subjects for the next album, sex and religion.
Sex and religion.
So it can't go wrong, yes. Yeah, musically it's more up to the guys, but as far as the lyrics go and the concept, everything is in my mind already. Yeah.
Now you guys actually toured with Cradle of Filth earlier this year. What was that like, and would you ever consider covering a Cradle of Filth song? Because you've covered a lot of other stuff.
Well, it will be hard to cover Cradle because they... the structure of the song is nothing that like with Moonspell, but yeah, that may work. Most likely, Danny Field will be one of the guest singers for the next album. I'm trying to invite someone who was in our dressing room of the last dates, and he really likes our newest stuff and also the old stuff. I mean, we met Danny and Cradle in 1994, which is obscene because it was 15 years ago that we have met them. But there's a good connection, good friendship running between the bands, so probably he's going to be a guest in our... and I don't want to use the screech, but I want to use this deeper kind of British kind of, narrator from Hammer movies kind of style. But I don't know, if we would cover something from Cradle, let me see my pick. I really like the Niphentamine song, but it's already close to the Moonspell universe in a way. But I really like that song of the Principle of Evil. What's the name of the song? Summer Dying Fast. I'll cover that one.
That's a good song, I
Yeah,
think.
it's a good song.
We're all fans of the first.
All right, question I had is, in your opinion, what portion of music do you think is compared to art? Or to art forms?
I think for me, music, being a musician, obviously I have to say this, it's a cliche, but it's true. Music is, for me, is the most complete form of art, definitely, because people forget about it because nowadays there's all these iPods and MP3 files. But when you pick up a record, vinyl or CD, it's a work of art. There's photography, there's art there, artwork, there's music, there's arrangements, there's poetry, which is, a good record. There's poetry, which is the lyrics. Then you even do a little bit of cinema when you do the video. So I think music is hands down the most complete form of art because it gathers everything. And I think, cinema is influential, so it's poetry or literature, so it's plastic art. But I think music still has, as it has a voice, be electric guitars or double bass drums or screams or keyboard arrangements. People gets into people's systems, hearts and souls, and I think people are more influenced by music than anything else, really.
Now, when you guys started recording, do you actually have a precise image of what you want the outcome to be, or do you just go with it? You guys don't seem like, well, don't take this the wrong way, you don't seem very structured in that way. It just seems like it flows, you know what I mean?
It's nice to flow, not to in a way just strangulate the creativity. But we do have a method because recording now, Moonspell started recording in the early 90s, so we recorded on tape, it was a different system, everything has changed so far, and time and money issues are very important these days. So basically what we do is to, Ricardo and Pedro, they write the basics of the songs, guitars and keyboards, because it's their instruments. Then we all join together in the dressing room, not in the, as well, in the studio, which is better than some dressing rooms we've been having lately. So we all join together in the studio, and it's only a Moonspell song when there's Mike's drumming and my vocals, my lyrics over there. So what we do is we have one of our producers coming to Portugal. It's a boring week, but it's an important week. We just rock it and change whatever needs to be changed and arranged.
this new producer has brought a lot of relaxation to the artistic form, because we can actually believe in him and be confident with him without any extra stress, and that helps a lot, like getting things done really fast, and that leaves a lot more time to listen to the music and enjoy it and discover it, which happened a lot with this last album. I think every record we've gone through different roads. But it's always very important that we also know which direction he's in his poetry and lyrics. And it also helps when he explains like certain things he wants to say with that, because we like to have that kind of vision, especially when we were playing. For us, it's also a lot more than just doing the notes or being on time. And we really have to feel something and see that something is going in the same direction. And until that's not complete with the four of us, then it's a bit hard to get a great album out of us.
Now, what do you guys see the future of Moonspell? Because right now, being that SPV is no longer around, I mean, how are you marketing yourselves? Do you have a website, fans can buy your stuff and find out what you're doing?
Well, we're keeping it cool, really. I mean, we have the MySpace, we have the website that's more for info, and already immediately the bankruptcy of SPV, obviously other labels approached us. But we want to take it one thing at a time. First, we want to have a demo to show to people, because we don't want to be in a label that just want the name of Moonspell. We want to be in a label that in a way grows with the band, like it happened in our Central Media times.
Yeah.
The good times in Central Media was when they were growing up, as well as a label with us. So next year, definitely a new album. I think that's in the works. That's in the plans. And I think it's always the best time for the band, to get together, to create. We always, end up playing one-offs, and of course, there's many shows, many places to attend still on the 1930 tour. But basically, we'll concentrate on writing the new album, because we want to make it very crafted and perfect. And probably on the fall of 2010, it will be out.
I can't wait to hear it. I know everyone's watching this can't wait to hear it. Mr. Camera Guy, can you wait to hear the new Moonspell? Yeah, who is going to produce it?
I think it will be Tu Matsen once again.
Two-Way, from Ant Farm?
Yeah, he did it great.
Is awesome. He did The Haunted, he's done Hemside, he's done all the Nemec albums, he's doing you guys. That's awesome. So you're going to go to Ant Farm?
Yeah, or maybe he'll come to us to Portugal, because we have our own studio for the last couple of years, and each time more we have better conditions, and we don't have like the extra costs of like being in, staying in a hotel or renting an apartment.
It's Denmark.
Want to be home.
What is your website and your MySpace?
So the website is www.moonspell.com, easy to remember, and the MySpace it's www.myspace.com/Moonspell.